Yo, YouTube, we're back at it again with another Liwu Fufu, but this one is Childhood Cartoons Tournament. Now, I want to let y'all know something really personal before we even start this. I was born in 2004, okay? And I was born late 2004. So I kind of was born in 2005. But I was born in 2004, November, okay? Which means for anybody who is a normal human, the first time they gain consciousness and like really know anything about life and their memories, you know it's usually around 5, maybe 6 or 4 years old. For me, that was around the late 2000s into the 2010s. So my childhood wasn't shows like Drake and Josh and Keenan and Kel and all that. Y'all could call me Unc, but I'm not that fucking old, okay? I'm very much a Gen Z kid, and the shows that I grew up watching, even though there were some older shows, it was mostly reruns, right? So like I'd catch reruns of like Teen Titans. If I was watching Boomerang, real niggas know Boomerang. Boomerang used to be that shit, for sure. Um, on Nick, it'd be older shows like Hey Arnold, maybe a little bit of all that, Keenan and Kel. But I didn't grow up watching those shows like, religiously. Those were just shows that came on occasionally, late nights, or if they were on during the day. But most of my childhood, bro, like throughout the 2010s, it was regular show. It was a bit of Adventure Time. I got a controversial take about Adventure Time. Not really controversial, but um honestly, before even anything, man, I was heavy Cartoon Bull. So y'all gotta let me know. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, or Disney. I'm personally giving it to Disney. No, what? I'm bugging. I'm personally giving it to Cartoon Network. That was just my shit, bro. That was my shit, bro. Okay, so it's 87 rounds. A lot of these. First round, Witch versus Tom and Jerry. You're not beating Tom and Jerry. Come on. 128. We might be here all day. Damn, they're pulling out the big guns early though. Adventure Time versus Ben 10. Now I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I was not heavy on Adventure Time. I know. That's almost like a sin for these niggas. But I don't know, man. Like Adventure Time, I fell in love with Adventure Time early, but then after like 2014 into like 2015 ish, like the show was still going on, and I don't know. I just didn't really tune in that much. I was more so reliant on like regular show and Gumball than Adventure Time to keep it a beat. Like, yeah, I liked Adventure Time for sure, and I want to rewatch it to sort of like get that hype again because there was some good episodes of it. But Ben 10 though, honestly, I'm giving it to Adventure Time though, just because this Ben 10, the Omniverse version, I didn't watch that much of it. Um, Ben 10 was more my brother. He mostly fucked with that. Tough Puppy or Legend of Korra, I'm honestly might just give it to Tough Puppy. Legend of Korra was ass. But on a real note, I'll give it to Legend of Korra. Billy and Mandy, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch any of these. I did not watch any of these. Juniper Lee, I didn't watch Juniper Lee. When did that even come out? When did this come out? Why am I not seeing a date? 2005 to what? Till 2007. Yeah, nah. I was too young. Didn't catch it. But I did catch maybe like one or two episodes of My Life as a Teenage Robot. Decent show. Ooh, baby. Now this show, Alien Force was lit. I'm sorry, I wasn't heavy on Pokemon, but I was heavy on Justice League. Funny enough, Ed, Edd and Eddie was one of those shows that my parents did not want me to watch. They hated Ed, Edd and Eddie. I don't know why. For the life of me, I'll never understand why. But mm, Sonic X though, Sonic X, I remember that theme song. Mm, fuck. I can't speak for. I know Ed, Edd and Eddie is like loved by a lot of people, but I can't speak on it. I didn't watch that much Ed, Edd and Eddie. Ooh, ooh. Honestly though, I didn't watch that much Sonic shit either. I'll give it to Ed, Edd and Eddie, to be honest. Ultimate Spider-Man, I love that. I love that show. I wasn't even heavy Yu-Gi-Oh! Bull. I never fucked with Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even like this Sonic Boom either. Anytime this shit popped up in my screen, I turned that shit off. Ben 10, I'm giving it to you. Clarence, I hate Clarence. Samurai Jack. Gotta get back to the back, Samurai Jack. Come on. Come on. That's Samurai Jack now. Rugrats. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie though. They was beating niggas' asses in Powerpuff Girls. Especially Mojo Jojo. Oh yeah, they fucked that nigga up a good amount of times. But then Kick Buttowski, what y'all know about Kick Buttowski, bro? That was my show though. That was my show. Damn. Fuck, this one's gonna. I'm giving it to Kip Patowski, to be honest. I did not really like. Oh, you know what it is. Regular show. Yup. Damn, Randy, you got hoed. They gotta give it to Avatar. That's crazy. No! 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 Why? Why? Bro, I love Flapjack, bro. But this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show was pretty good. I didn't catch a lot of it, but from what I saw, it was always it was deep. It was one of them filler shows though, to keep it a bean. It was one of those shows where it was like, yeah, I'll watch it, but only because it's right before a different show that I want to watch. Like I'll catch this if a fucking Fairly Odd episode is gonna be on right after, or a Power Rangers episode is gonna be on right after. That's the only time I'm really watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But Flapjack, I'm giving it to Flapjack. I don't care. I hated this show. I'm giving it to Jake Long. I liked that show a little bit. Come on, don't make me laugh. I didn't watch any of these, but I'll give it to Avengers. Shit. Look, I know a lot of y'all, maybe not a lot of y'all, but I know a good amount of niggas who hate Steven Universe because the show is gay. Or at least, I'll say it like this. The show is more openly queer than your typical cartoon is supposed to be, at this time, at least. And I remember back in middle school when I told niggas that I liked Steven Universe and that I thought it was peak, niggas looked at me like I basically came out. Niggas looked at me like, "Ah, oh, damn, bro. That's crazy that you really like that show, man. W coming out." And I'm like, "Nigga, get your hands off me, bro. I'm not gay." No disrespect. Shout out to the homosexuals, shout out to the oh my god, let me not get canceled. Shout out to the LGBTQIA+, no bullshit, for real. But honestly, all that aside though, Steven Universe is peak. And I know a lot of you motherfuckers is gonna look at me like, what? But but really lock in. I feel like I gotta make a case. So let me lock in. Let me show you how peak Steven is. Let me show you. Cause I know a lot of you niggas is looking at me like, oh, ain't no way he just said that. Hold up. What's that one scene? Come on now. This scene right here can show you that this show really is different, bro.
I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew
Come on!
that they didn't really matter until you.
Are you hearing this? I gotta turn this joint up, bro. Hold up.
And we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all these years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it?
Bro, I know a lot of y'all looking at me like, get a load of this guy. But really lock in with me, y'all. Really lock in. Steven has some of the best music, has some really good fight scenes, and plot-wise, before we got to that ending and before we got to Steven Universe Future, cinema. There are some peak moments in Steven. I'm telling you, bro. But I did like 16. This show was pretty funny. But I'm giving it to Steven, longevity-wise. I don't care what you say. Foster's, oh yeah. Y'all, I was not heavy Pokemon kid. I was more Beyblades. I'm going to keep it a bean. I was more Beyblades. So I'm giving it to Foster's. I don't know any of these, bro. My Little Pony, though. What y'all know about My Little Pony, though? Yeah, nah. You know, there really be, like, grown-ass men, like, dissecting the characters of My Little Pony, like, unironically. I'm not gonna call you guys weirdos, because you're allowed to like whatever you like, but I don't know, man. I couldn't be that type of content creator. Now, why the hell did they have this matchup? This is not fair at all. These are two different complete shows. I loved Fairly Odd Parents, bro. I tried to argue once that Fairly Odd Parents was better than SpongeBob, and I almost got crucifixed. Of course, honestly speaking, it's not better than SpongeBob. Or at least, it's not better than SpongeBob in its prime. SpongeBob's first 3 seasons are peak television. That is not up for debate. But Fairly Odd Parents was really fucking good, though. But did I have a better time watching Fairly Odd Parents than Teen Titans? Teen Titans was him, bro. In my house, at least, bro, like, since it was the 5 of us, me, my brother, and my cousins, we all kind of used to, like, role play as kids as, like, the different Teen Titans. I was definitely Beast Boy because I was, like, the younger one. My brother, I think he was Cyborg. And then 2 of my other cousins, they were Raven and Starfire. Like, damn, bro. Teen Titans really meant something to me back then. But so did Fairly Odd Parents. Damn. I'm giving it to Teen Titans. I'm sorry, Fairly. Y'all got hoed. Bro, I know nobody remembers Generator X. And I know nobody remembers Generator X because I barely remember Generator X. I remember this show so vaguely, but it was definitely better than Cow and Chicken. I'll give it to Generator X. Ooh, the original Pokemon though. I'm giving it to Adventure Time. Even though I didn't watch heavy Adventure Time, I'm giving it this much leeway because I know the story's good. I've been told the story's good, and I've seen like bits and pieces of it, but I'd never actually fully watched like past season 3. I don't think. Like it was always just like bits and pieces of like new episodes because I was heavy on Cartoon Network, but I didn't really like watch it fully. But I still, real recognizes real, so I could recognize Peak from a distance. Proud Family versus Ben 10. Sorry, I gotta go Team Nigs. No, no, man. Are we serious? Yo, be for real. Are we serious, bro? Yo, I loved Chowder, bro. So you take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. You run around up in it. Rada, 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 rada. Come on. That's peak. I'm not going to call it peak. But that's definitely like peak childhood, though. That was one of them early shows where I was like, oh yeah, this is good. But then Code Lyoko, what do y'all know about Code Lyoko, bro? That was one of them shows too. Nah, I'm giving it to Chowder. Chowder made me bust out laughing, bro. Yo, I fucking hated this damn show. It was so unfunny. Rugrats, y'all got that one. I'm giving it the code name. Johnny Test was too cringe for me. Like, it was funny at times, but it was some sound effects that pissed me off. I'm sorry, I was not heavy Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm giving it to Ben 10. Damn, this is crazy. Not really. I'm giving it to the original Batman series is tough. Oh yeah, SpongeBob. SpongeBob might take it all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving it to Johnny. I'm sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh fans. I was not heavy on. Yeah, I'm giving it to Steven. Steven might take it too, twin. I'm not gonna lie. Did Gumball pop up at all? I didn't see Gumball. Cause Gumball's up there too, bro. Oh shit. I loved this show. This show was so funny. But it's not better than Justice League though. But then Justice League was like super early too. I'm giving it to Justice League. Damn. Bro, but it's Danny Phantom though. It's a phantom. Ooh, but this is Batman and Beyond. Batman Beyond, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I didn't watch a lot of Batman Beyond, but I did like what I saw whenever this came on, though. Nah, I'm giving it to Danny, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to Danny. Gravity Falls. That's an easy one. Okay, there we go. That probably looked crazy. My mic cut out. Damn. I'm giving it to Teen Titans though. Regular show. Ooh, Metal Fusion. Oh yeah, yeah. It's the series. Oh yeah. If we're being honest, is Legend of Korra really better than Ed and Eddie? Like, if we're really being for real, I'll give it to it. But I never really liked Legend of Korra. Oop, yeah, sorry, Jake. Total Drama, Total Drama, specifically, Total Drama, I'm not even going to acknowledge this on the screen right now because I'm going to scream. But Total Drama, specifically World Tour, I know ball, bro. Trust me. World Tour was peak cinema, bro. I'm telling you. World Tour was one of them. As much as I love Steven Universe, I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. I did not like Steven Universe Future. I really didn't like Steven Universe Future that much. I saw what they did and I understood it as a whole, but didn't really stick the landing for me, to be honest. Justice League, y'all got that one. Justice League had aura, to be honest. Ooh. I'm giving it to Dexter. I watch more Dexter. Ooh, yeah, sorry. Spectacular Spider-Man. That was good. I'm sorry, Samurai. Gumball got it. Fanboy, get the fuck off my screen. This one's not, yeah. Teen Titans. I might breeze through some. Ooh, what y'all remember about Breadwinners, though? This show was so fucking ass. But we loved it, bro. It was so but we loved it, bro. I'm giving it to Avengers, though. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes around just to end it. So the annual problem of our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe. Oh yeah, nah. Phineas and Ferb, up there, bro. Come on. Star vs. the Forces of Evil started off really good. And then they only worried about ships. And I was like, yeah, y'all lost me. Y'all lost me. Oof. Kim Possible was one of them shows, for real. But I liked Foster's a lot better than that show. I'm sorry. Flapjack really might take it. I'm not gonna lie. Flapjack might take it. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm giving it to Korra. I'm not gonna disrespect Korra like that. I'm giving it to Danny. Some of y'all Ben 10 fans are gonna be sick to your stomach, but I got Beyblades in 5. I want to go Team Niggs on this one, but this is Justice League, though. Yeah. Fuck. I'm giving it to Adventure Time. I'm giving it to Steven. Yikes. Now we're starting to cook up a little bit. It's not getting funny no more. Because those first 3 seasons of Total Drama Island, though, are peak television. But so is Batman. But it's like, damn, bro. Am I bugging for giving it to Total Drama? I liked Total Drama. I think... nah, I'm giving it to Batman. I can't do that. I don't feel nothing for Dexter. Chowder is that show. Yikes, bro. Damn. Are we at the finals already? Oh, we're not even in the semifinals. Oh, yeah. This is going to get hard. This is going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. Because I like Phineas and Ferb. But Gravity Falls is so good that you don't even realize that it's only 2 seasons. Like, I bet a bunch of y'all probably didn't even really consider that. Gravity Falls, it lasted 4 years. But it was only 2 seasons, bro. It was really only 2 seasons. But those 2 seasons were peak, though. That's what I'm saying. It's that good. Ah, fuck, man. This one's gonna hurt my head, bro. I'm giving it to Gravity Falls. Sorry, Generator X. Sorry, Avengers. Shit. Why did they eliminate Gumball, though? That's not fair. Yeah, Avatar. Avatar got it. I'm giving it to Rugrats. Rugrats was just a vibe. Damn, bro. Some of the GOATs don't even get to last to the finals. I want to give it to Teen Titans, but it's SpongeBob, though. As a better show, like childhood cartoon, I'm giving it to SpongeBob. But then, yeah, nah, I'm giving it to SpongeBob. I'm giving it to Johnny. Avatar is like a cheat code, bro. They really might take it. I'm giving it to SpongeBob. I'm giving it to Batman. I'm giving it to Batman. I'm giving it to Foster's. I'm not gonna lie. Damn! I knew this was gonna happen. I'm giving it to Steven. But them first 4 seasons hit different, bro. I'm giving it to Daddy. What the fuck, man? Damn it! Are we serious? I'm giving it to Regular Show. I know a lot of people like Adventure Time, and Adventure Time definitely has a better plot. But Regular Show went like 10 for 10 every episode up until that last season. And then they sealed it with the best ending. I'm giving it to Regular Show. I'm giving it to Beyblade. Beyblade might be biased, though. I really just like Beyblades, bro. And Metal Fusion and Metal Fury. Peak, bro. I'm giving it to Foster's. That's not crazy to say. Ah! No, because when we break it down, though. Like, which one was... I gotta give it to SpongeBob. Because SpongeBob was surprisingly funnier. Even though Regular Show had that, like, a lot of humorous shit to it. And it was definitely that funny show. SpongeBob, like, there are some episodes of SpongeBob that'll still have me dying laughing to this day. Some quotes from SpongeBob. Hey, pal. Just flew in from Stupid Town. Like, bro, there's some funny ass SpongeBob moments, bro. I'm sorry. Damn, Beyblades. I gotta go. I really want to pick Steven. But Danny got it. To be honest. Objectively speaking, no bias. This is the semifinals? Who's in the finals? Oh shit, I know who's in the finals. It's gonna be SpongeBob versus Avatar. Wait, no! I didn't mean to pick that! Ah, oh, damn, I hold the shit out of Avatar. Damn. I'm giving it to SpongeBob either way. Low key, I would have given it to SpongeBob either way. Because Avatar was definitely a good show, but I don't think it's better than SpongeBob, bro. To be real. To be 100% real, I'm not giving it to that. That one kind of hurt me a little bit, bro. That kind of took a little bit of a life away. Fuck. That one hurt, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I need something more lighthearted. What is this, like, list of shit, bro? I saw one earlier that was like childhood themes. Let's just keep looking, see what we can find. Hold up, let me stop this.